Hey guys, I'm V from the YouTube channel Sincerely V, and I'm so excited to bring you guys 5 tips to write when you really don't feel like writing. Tip number 1 is to use a reward system, which is essentially setting up rewards for yourself for reaching certain milestones during Nanowrimo. What's common is to set up a reward for every 10K milestone that you reach in your work in progress, but it's totally up to you. This works really well because it gives you added incentive and motivation for making progress with your writing. There are so many examples of rewards you can do, such as treating yourself to Starbucks, maybe if you've only been having homemade coffee, leftover candy from Halloween every 1,000-word mark, having a puzzle/game night, ordering food, and maybe bigger rewards for reaching the 50K word mark, such as buying a book or downloading Scrivener. Tip number 2 is to get re-inspired with your story. A great way to do this is to use motivation boards for your story, whether that's on Pinterest or any other medium such as Canva. Having a visual inspiration of the aesthetic and mood of the story you're in the midst of writing is a great way to remind yourself why you should continue to write it. Another way to do this is to make music playlists for your story. And the great thing about those is that you can listen to it while you're writing, or you can also listen to them while you're taking a break, such as going on a walk, and it can help you recapture the essence of the story so you're dying to dive back into it. Tip number 3 is peer pressure. Okay, it's finding writing accountability partners, but it's essentially the same thing, just in a more positive, much needed way. Having one person or many that can cheerlead you through this challenge can motivate you to push through with your writing. A great way to find a writing community is through the Nanowrimo website, where they have tons of writing groups that you can join. Other places you can find writing groups are Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and maybe people in your family or your friends that love to write. Tip number 4 is to change your scenery. I am telling you guys, changing up your writing environment is a great way to jumpstart your inspiration. I'm constantly moving to different areas in my house, going outside on the porch or the backyard, or better yet, going outside to cafes and libraries. Another great thing about writing in cafes is that it's so much harder to slack off on TikTok or Netflix or YouTube when there are people watching you. My final tip is to participate in writing sprints. I don't think I have enough fingers and toes to count how many writing streams I cycle through during Nanowrimo. Just something about writing alongside other people gives me an extra boost of motivation to write when I am not in the mood to write at all. And the sprint system works really well for me, where you're writing for a chunk of time, you get a break, and then you're writing for another chunk of time and you get a break and repeat. So if you're in a writing rut and do not have motivation to write, I highly recommend participating in a live writing stream or watching back one that's already been broadcasted. Those are so helpful. I really hope you guys can find these tips helpful to you, and I wish you the best of luck on your writing projects. Bye!